Hello, my loves. Are you feeling the powerful, potent energy and all that is moving through us in this moment like I'm feeling? Because boy, is there so much happening that is happening on an energetic level through us in this moment in time that is powerful. And I just felt the call. I don't normally pull tarot cards in these messages, but I felt the call to pull some cards in support of what we are moving through in this moment in time in the current energy, because so much is happening. Because once I heard that sort of little message of like, just pull some cards to support us all in what we are moving through, because it feels like it's happening through our energetic body rather than through the conscious mind. And so there feels like a lot of potency, which can feel very fatiguing. And because it's not happening in the conscious mind, there's some confusion of why do I just feel a little bit heavy, slow right now. It's because so much is happening in the collective energy on the timeline scale. Like there is just so much happening. So I'll share with you, as I felt that message come through of just pull some cards that just support each other in this moment in time, was that we are currently, the message that I received earlier is that there is timelines collapsing. Right now is a cleansing and clearing of the distortions within the collective field. So on an energetic level, that is so much for our body, our physical form, our soul to process, because we have lived in these timelines that created the density. And so we have lived through the woundings, the persecution, through all the traumas. And so it is actually also moving through us because we are one and connected, that through our field we are alchemizing these wounds. And that's why it can feel like last week all these past lives and these wounds were rising to the surface, and we were like having memories and thoughts and feelings, and the woundings just arising within us. And it feels like now, like our soul is alchemizing, it is now processing on an energetic level in order to shift the collective consciousness. And that's a lot of energy that is actually happening in the unseen aspect, in the soul energetic aspect of self, that is taking up a lot of our capacity, especially in this moment in time, today, tonight, tomorrow is what I'm hearing. There is more to process, but there is a lot of distortions that are lifting. So there's more clarity in the truth of the illusion of the constructs of the reality that we created. That's a lot. So let's pull some cards. And I do tarot reading in the way of I listen to my intuition. So it may sound a little different. I don't follow the normal way. But listen to your intuition. These are beautiful animal cards. The deck is called Spirit Song Tarot by Paulina Faye. And let's see what messages are needing to come through to support us in all we are collectively moving through and within our own fields. What messages are we needing to hear? There is a lot happening within and moving through. There's a lot of divine timing, divine alignment. That's what I'm hearing. We are the Knight of Acorns, action and drive. And that is a warthog, I think. So much beauty in that card. What I am seeing, what's standing out to me, is an illumination of a determination. a determination of our soul and our heart. I'm seeing oranges that are standing out. Oranges, sacral chakra. That is our creative power that is driving us to walk towards the reality that we are wanting to take, because that I see in this, I think it's a warthog's face, is this determination of the eyes. They have their eyes moving directly forward. They can see where they are wanting to go, and they are not looking back. They are not looking to the side, but they are moving forward with strength, with power, with determination. And we are being fueled by our sacral chakra, by our creative forces, in order to create the world of which that you know to be true of what you are meant to step forward into. So right now, this is what is illuminating, is stay the course. Continue to look forward of what reality you are wanting to take, create, and do not be diverted off the pathway, and allow the creative fire within your womb to ignite and steer you with passion into the direction so that you can walk into the reality that you're wanting to create. And the Empress, beauty, abundance, and we have a rabbit. A rabbit energy, it moves. It does not even think, it almost just moves through a divine will. It is as though that it is not bound by physicality, but as soon as it knows it needs to go in that direction, it is as though there are no legs and it is just there. The Empress. The Empress and the beauty and the power. So it is remembering that what we are walking towards, that we are needing to stay aligned with our creative forces within us, is to walk towards a kingdom that we create that is abundant. That you are, with your determination, with your sacral fire, passion, creativity, are walking towards a creative and bountiful. I am seeing a vision of like a castle, like you are creating, what is the word? I'm seeing it. You are creating a reality around you that is abundant, that is, the words are coming through, dripping in gold. There is like this juiciness to the world that you are creating if you allow yourself to continue to walk forward with that beautiful sacral direction, fire, creative energy. Then you are going to walk into this kingdom, that was the word, this kingdom that you created, that feels juicy, that is just like dripping in honey and gold is what I'm seeing. It's like I'm seeing these drips of honey and this gold illumination in the honey, because it is not bound by the mental trappings of the system of money, but it is more than that. It is more of a felt sensation of what you are creating is an abundant kingdom that is filled with this sensual goodness, where your abundance is beyond just the physical realm, but it just feels divinely like juicy. Amazing. I'm taking that for me. Is there anything else that we are needing to know to help us stay the course, stay aligned with our creative forces so we can create this abundant world? 6 of feathers, transition, insight, and the dragonfly energy. The dragonfly is transformation. It is the ability to see beyond, because their wings is luminescent. It is not, you can see through the wings of a dragonfly and yet they can fly. That is showing you, do not be bound by what has been familiar of what you have seen as to what the pathway should be, but allow the creative insights to flow into you from your sacral chakra. Allow your inner divine compass and light and your sacral fire to lead you towards this beautiful, juicy, abundant kingdom where it just I just want to be like, it just is like this, the energy of what you are actually creating and your actions of what you are doing in this moment is creating a kingdom that is just going to be like music to your ears. It is going to entrance and entice your senses, and you are going to feel as though your world is just dripping with gold, and not gold in the way of gold of which we see, but gold in the way of divine light. Gold in the way of that beautiful divine light that comes from source energy, where your life feels like it is dripping with source energy. And to support you of connecting to that sacral fire, of knowing where that is taking you, is trust the transitions, trust the redirections. Do not be fooled by needing to see it in physical world. Allow yourself to be led by the unseen. Allow yourself to see through the lens of the distortion of the old reality. And that's so perfectly aligned with where we are in this moment in time of this, how it's moving through us, of the collapsing of the timelines, the distortions of these programs that has kept us changed, keeping us from walking towards this juicy, abundance, creative, bountiful kingdom, is recognizing that we are needing to move like the dragonfly because they move with ease. The rabbit moves with ease, and the warthog moves with determination and with, like, I'm seeing the eyes so prominently, and then the sun just stood out to me as I said that. The sun stood out to me because the path that you are walking, the one that you are alchemizing so much and that you are taking action from your sacral chakra, is you are being shone a light from the divine itself. So this path is paved in that beautiful golden luminescent light from the divine, and it is leading you towards the future that is going to be abundant. Allow yourself in this time to move as though the dragonfly moves, where it just can change its course through the inside of what it needs to do in that very, very second. It moves in like beyond time. It does not move as like, okay, I'm going to go that way. It just is that way. And this is such beautiful energy, because this is just like a confirmation of being like, if you are feeling that weight of just processing so much past life, if you're feeling the heaviness in this moment in time, it is all leading you towards the beautiful pathway of which that you want. And what is just standing out to me is the feathers. And the feathers are beautiful divine messages from spirit to let us know that we are on the right path, that we are aligned with the future that is going to appease to every part of our being, rather than just certain parts in that fragmented separation of the old paradigm, but more of a whole body, like felt sensation where it's just like, life just feels juicy and good and bountiful, and feel as though that your whole life, this is what's coming through, where you are going to be is you're going to look around and you feel like your whole life has been blessed with divine golden codes from source energy. It's going to be sprinkled down throughout your whole world. And just allow this to be a confirmation of knowing in your heart, okay, take the aligned action, because we do not stay still. All of this energy that came through is all about action, movement. Like, this is all movement energy. This is not stillness. This is actually a really important message of forging forward from that root chakra, that sacral chakra, of creating safety from the root, but also from the creative fire of our womb space. And so what this message is coming through to support you in this moment is take your aligned action, allow the insights to come, and you are safe. You are safe, my love, and you are divinely guided, and you are exactly where you're meant to be. And if you are feeling all that's moving through you, know that that's allowing to pave the way and clear the pathway, because you are not meant to take with you what you carried. You are not meant to take with you what you have carried. You are meant to release, let it go, shed, so that your physical being can be lighter and you can walk forward as the beautiful light that you are. I hope this has uplifted your energy. It has mine. And I send you so much love, and I am with you, and I am walking this path with you, my love. And I thank you for being here.